In the Carolinas, they love cars. So when the hot rods come out, the fans are there. Today, they're here at ZMAX for something special. 4-wide drag racing. John Force won the first one on his way to championship number 15. And today, he's the number 1 qualifier, ready to go 4-wide. ZMAX Dragway in Charlotte, North Carolina, the one and only home of 4-wide drag racing. Get ready to experience the power, the thrill, and the danger of 4 8,000 horsepower engines blasting down the strip at speeds over 300 miles an hour for a combined 32,000 horsepower that will blow your mind. This one-of-a-kind race promises to be a can't-miss event on the NHRA Tour as the teams and drivers battle it out on this amazing 4-lane track. Get ready, because we're about to go 4-wide. Well, there's a great sense of anticipation as the fans back in the funny car pits pay a visit as funny cars warm up, looking ahead to the start of this event. Top Fuel already moving over to the lanes, and a great event like this always brings great crowds, and it's a beautiful day here. It's going to be a wonderful race. But when you go 4-wide, there's some very special considerations. Let's send you over to the starting line and Mike Dunn.
Well, in the 22 seasons that I drove a Top Fuel dragster and a Fuel funny car, I witnessed a lot of changes. But in the 10 years that I've been doing television, we see some changes also. But the one I really like is the one we're seeing this weekend, the new staging lights that they brought out here at ZMAX Dragway for the 4-wide racing. Now, you're going to see 4 bulbs across the top of the tree, 1 for each lane, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, when the driver goes in and pre-stages, you're going to see that the top LED blue lights light up. Now, once all 4 drivers are pre-staged, then the staging process starts. And the driver's going to pull in, and he's going to stage. You see the bottom LED lights light up, and then the whites in the middle. That means the driver is staged and ready to go. I'll tell you what, the reviews on this have been great. The drivers really like it. They're so easy to see. Probably even an old guy like me can probably go out here and drive a race car again. Now let's go to John Kernan.
Well, Mike, not only is there the adjustment up at the starting line for the drivers, but for the teams, for the security people, for the NHRA officials, there's an adjustment back here. Normally, you'd see the pairs as they go in, they'd be lined up side by side out here on the staging lanes, but that's not the case with the 4-wide. In fact, we're seeing Spencer Massey roll by. He is in the first group, so they lined up the 4 cars from the first group in this staging lane. They will all roll up and stage up there, get ready to go. You've got Schumacher in the 3rd, Dixon, who's in the 2nd, and then Del Worsham, who is in the 4th group to go out today. So a lot of adjustments. Need a traffic cop out here pretty much. Now, let's go to Dave Reeve.
4 years, the debate among fans, where's the best place to watch the NHRA go full throttle? Well, some of them think it's down there at the finish line where cars go over 300 miles an hour. These fans agree with me. It's right here at the starting line. But today, oh no, we're not going 2-wide with 16,000 horsepower. We're going 4x4 with 32,000 horsepower. It is like the ultimate sucker punch in the chest. How would you describe it?
Sensory overload.
Can't disagree with that.
Ferocious.
Oh, I like that.
Earth-shaking.
Earth-shaking indeed. Who's ready for the next shot? Paul, I say we're all ready to go 4-wide racing here at ZMAX.
Oh, you bet we are, Dave Reed. Well, before we do that, though, let's figure out what the rules are when you do go 4-wide.
Well, it's a little bit different here, Paul, because 4 runs with 4 cars each. The first 2 drivers to the finish line advance. Normally, if you come in second in a drag race, you're going home. Round 2, it's the same thing. The final, the 4 remaining cars will race with 1 run, and the 4 cars will cross the finish line. The first driver to do so wins the race.
Visit MyrtleBeach.com 4-wide nationals. Yeah, we'll say it again, 4-wide. With Mike Dunn, Gary Gerald, Dave Reeve, John Kernan, I'm Paul Page, and this is one great and beautiful facility. Let's show you the Lucas Oil Ladder for Top Fuel. And when you take a look at Group 1, everybody who's won this year is in that group.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. And I'm looking at down at Group 3, Tony Schumacher, Steve Torrance, Doug Foley been running pretty well. Good chance for them to advance. Doug Herbert's coming here. How about Larry Dixon, Dom Lagana, Sean Langdon looked good in qualifying, as did Terry McMillan. It's going to be fun to watch.
Well, you've seen the cars warm up. You know the rules. Let's get this thing going. Here is the PA announcer, Bob Fry.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to kick things off at the visitmyrtlebeach.com NHRA 4-Wide Nationals, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you the one and only King of Speed, Kenny Bernstein.
Drivers, are you ready? Crew chiefs, are you ready? Charlotte, North Carolina, are you ready? Line